Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Shalona McFarland here in the Philippines, and today is January 19th, and I am going to be talking about muscle testing this morning. So basically, when we test our muscles, we're asking our body if we should or shouldn't be taking something, eating something, whatever it is. And muscle testing is based on universal truth. Hi, Anita. Good to see you. So if you're asking your body something that is truthful to it, it's going to cause universal muscle strength. And if you're asking your body something that is not true to it, it's going to cause universal muscle weakness. So for just to get a baseline of yours, I'm going to teach you the simplest form. So you touch the tip of your finger to your thumb. This is not what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Okay? So you want the tip of your finger to your thumb. You're going to take your other index finger, stick it through the hole. Okay? And you're going to test the strength of this. So how you test it is you say, yes, 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 yes. Be strong. And I'm pulling as hard as I can. I'm not budging it, okay? Then you can say, no, 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 no. Be strong. I break through every time. No, 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 no. Be strong. It's going to break every time, okay? And so you're not hooking it and doing it this way and really trying. It's not going to take much to break that bond because you're causing universal muscle weakness. And you can test it on any muscle in the body, but this is the easiest one to do, okay? You'll see chiropractors doing like the arm test. So you can do a head test, you can do a sway. There's all sorts of different ways to do this. This is an easy one that you can do anywhere at any time, and nobody even knows what you're doing. Besides, you're just playing with your fingers, okay? So how do you utilize this? Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Sue. Nice to see everybody. Wow. Gidget, I'm in the middle of something. All right, so how you use this. If you have a supplement that you want to use. Hi, Carolyn. No, not right now. Go. This is how you test it. So you can hold it in your index finger hand because that still leaves your index finger free. You're going to ask yourself, should I be taking this? Be strong. Yes. Okay. So whatever it is, you can glance at it. Whether you caught everything on there or not, your brain did. Okay. So you can glance at it and see what that is and go, okay, should I be taking this? Be strong. Notice I'm leaving a beat in between be strong and testing. Yes. Yes, I should be taking this. Okay. How many should I take a day? Should I take 1? Be strong. Should I take 5? Be strong. Oh, that's way too many. That broke real easy. Okay. Should I take 2? Be strong. Probably should be taking 2 of these for sure. Should I take 3? Be strong. Nope. 2's how many I should take of this. So that's how you test it on supplements. Okay, this happens to be probiotics, and I happen to have taken 2 today. And you can look at the serving size on something and see what it says, and then test to see if that's what you should actually be doing. Get it. Shush. She's seeing ghosts. So at any rate, that's a really good way to test supplements. And when you don't necessarily know what it is or how many you should be taking, that's a really good way to do it. Now you can test it on foods as well. So for instance, and you don't even have to have it. This is the beauty of it. Should I drink cow's milk? Be strong. That is a definite no on me. Should I drink coconut milk? Be strong. That's a definite yes. Yeah, I should be drinking coconut milk, okay? Which is what I do. I don't drink cow's milk because I'm not a cow. I think we must have a mouse or something in the kitchen. She's freaking out. Okay, so you can utilize it with anything. And like I said, you don't even have to have it in your hand. Once you get really good at this and your body gets really familiar with muscle testing, you can do a muscle test this way. Okay, you can find your strong and you can find your weak. I'm really not making it do that. Okay, I know it's hard to understand whether you are or not, but if you have someone else muscle test you, you'll realize you're not in control of it. Okay. So, should I eat a bag of Oreo cookies today? Be strong. Doesn't matter how many times you test that, the answer is going to be no, because you shouldn't be doing that, right? Should I consume grains? Be strong. That's saying that, yeah, I can. Okay, now I didn't ask which kinds. So that depends on, what you're working towards. But you can see how you can start to test things and see, okay, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And it has to be yes, no questions. It can't be, oh, should I go out with Bob or Fred? It can't answer that. You can ask, should I go out with Bob? Be strong. Should I go out with Fred? Be strong. And then your body can give you an idea, okay? It's not 100%, but it's pretty darn accurate, especially when it comes to supplements and foods and things you're consuming. It's very, very accurate, okay? So hopefully that gives you something to think about today with muscle testing. When your chi is out of alignment, when you have been drinking alcohol or doing some kind of drugs, whether it's prescription or non, all of those things are going to affect your muscle testing ability, because now you've added a factor that is not in congruence with your body. Okay? But it's still pretty darn accurate. You can walk through the grocery store and look at the different fruits and vegetables and test and say, should I be eating oranges? Be strong. Yeah, I probably should. Should I do bananas? Be strong. Yeah, probably. It was a little weak. I could feel it give a little. Should I be eating candy bars? Be strong. Damn it. Let's see. Should I be eating boxed foods? Be strong. Not so much. Okay. So that's a way you can utilize it to test whether you should or shouldn't be consuming something. Pretty easy, simple to do. And when you don't have somebody around to tell you, you need to take this one, no, don't take that one, ask your body. It is innately intelligent. It does know what it needs. And, if you're getting something that seems counterintuitive, think it through. Why are you getting a positive on a package of sugar? Maybe because it's empty and it's really just paper, because your body is that intelligent. Or maybe you're trying to override it because you want the sugar. So, things to think about. There's always ways to hack it, but if you're true to yourself and truthfully asking for something, then your body will truthfully answer you. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Love you. Hope that gives you something to think about today and moves you forward in your new year to make better health decisions. God bless, guys. See you tomorrow.